Australian rules football in Nauru. Australian rules football in Nauru dates back to the 1930s and quickly established itself, along with weightlifting, as the national sport of the country. The overall participation rate of over 30% is the highest for the sport in the world. Structure. The Football League system consists of one national league, run by the Nauru Australian Football Association (NAFA), based in the Linkbelt Oval, the country's only active stadium. The surface of the oval is crushed phosphate dust. An interim Nauru Australian Football League (NAFL) has established after 2 workshops has been held under the Ministry of Sports led by Honourable Minister for Sports, Justice and Health Mr. Matthew Batsiua MP. The interim new board executives for NAFL elects Mr. Roy Harris, former Lions fullback player, as the new president. Football administration elects youth advocator, a female, to be part of the NAFL, and Hubert as secretary. Others: former interim president of NAFA Mr. David Dawiogo, and other passionate members: Fidelis Amwano, Samuel Grundler. History. Australian rules was first played by Niuean schoolchildren in the 1930s in schools in Victoria, Australia. Among these schoolkids was Hammer Robert. Schools in Geelong and Melbourne in Victoria were popular destinations of Niuean schoolchildren of secondary school age. After De Robert left Australia, he headed back to Nauru with a couple of friends and popularized the sport in his hometown. Nauru's president Marcus Stephen played for the local Aces team before going on to win multiple medals in Olympic weightlifting, which also became a popular sport in Nauru. In 2006, games in the NAFA final series was stopped by the Minister for Sports after thugs, hooligans and bullies violated rules of NAFA. New clubs participating in the competition are BOE Lions, Ace Magpies and Anabear Dockers. Participation. According to 2007 AFL International Census figures, there are around 180 players in the Nauru senior competition and 500 players in the junior competition, representing an overall participation rate of over 30% for the country. Leagues. Senior League, Near League, Gug League. The Senior League is made up of 7 teams with a reserve league of 5 teams. Only 2 games per week can take place at the Linkbelt Oval, since as of 2005, the Menin Stadium had yet to be built and the Denig Stadium is not suitable for Australian rules games. Teams in the Senior League Elite. Teams in the Reserve Senior League. Junior League. There are also several levels of junior competition in Nauru, including under 15, under 17 and under 18s. Audience. The NAFA Championship Final is an annual event, which has in the past attracted up to 3,000 spectators, or 30% of the nation's population. National Team. The Chiefs are Nauru's national team and compete in various national competitions. Nauru first participated in the 1995 Arafura Games in Darwin, Australia. The team, coached by former VFL/AFL player Mark Yeats, finished 3rd, winning the bronze medal. In 2000, the Chiefs travelled to Queensland to compete in the inaugural Web Sports Cup to compete against teams from Samoa and the Robina Roos from Australia. The Chiefs won both matches. In 2001, the Chiefs again travelled to Queensland, winning another 2 matches, one against the Gold Coast Old Boys. In the same year, the Chiefs won the gold medal at the 2001 Arafura Games, defeating the Japanese national side. At the Australian Football International Cup in 2002, the Chiefs finished in 8th place, ranking Nauru the 9th strongest Aussie rules nation in the world. Nauru withdrew from the 2005 International Cup. They successfully raised the money required to attend the 2008 event, partly through sponsorships. However, due to intense rivalry and violence in the National League, the NAFA placed strict conditions on player eligibility to encourage a sense of unity, meaning that only players under 23 years old with a clean record were able to represent Nauru in the Cup. A number of members of the national team were placed with clubs in country Victoria to spend a few months developing their skills before the tournament. The team performed exceptionally, being beaten once in the opening pool round by the eventual winners Papua New Guinea to place 5th overall. International Cup 2002, 8, 2005 did not enter, not enter, not enter, not enter, did 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 not enter, not enter, not enter, 2008 5th, 2011 6th, 2014 7th, 2017 5th. Arafura Games 1995 3rd, 1997 did not enter, and did not enter, not enter. 1999 did not enter, not enter, and did not enter, not enter, not enter, and did not enter, not enter, not enter, not enter, not enter, and did not enter. 2001 firsts, 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 one, firsts, one, firsts, one, firsts, 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 one, firsts. Juniors. Nauru has sent juniors to the Barassi International Australian Football Youth Tournament in 2003, but were defeated by both New Zealand and the ACT junior sides. Sponsorship. The main sponsors of the NAFA are Capel and Partner, M&M Odi and AWOL Hotel, Menin Hotel, Digicel Nauru. The winning team of the top league is granted a free flight to Australia, courtesy of our airline, the second biggest financial supporter of the NAFA.